Here in Alberta, the power generation industry has been focused on fossil fuels for many years without any form of innovation or new methods to provide diversity to our power generation. However, with environmentalism becoming a more prominent movement, many people have seen the need to move toward a clean, renewable energy source. Solar power is an expanding industry that is slowly gaining traction in the world of renewable energy. Here in Alberta, we have many abundant resources such as oil, natural gas, and coal, but one of our most abundant resources is open space. If we utilized some of this open space for solar power generation, we would not only produce power for our day-to-day living, but we would be making an important investment for a future that may not have the abundant fossil fuels we have today. Although many people think the colder conditions of Alberta will negate the benefits of solar, this graphic from the Solar Energy Society of Alberta shows that we have great solar potential, even more so than Germany, who is currently the world leader in solar power generation. Some of the benefits of solar power include the fact that it is environmentally friendly. They produce clean energy from an essentially unlimited source, the sun. They produce zero emissions and are silent when operating. This is a large advantage over the typical fossil fuel generation processes used today. A second advantage is that they're sustainable. Solar panels will eventually pay for themselves, not only in terms of monetary investment, but they will eventually make up for the carbon footprint produced during their manufacturing. A third advantage is that they're durable and long-lasting. Solar panels require very little, if any, maintenance. Solar panels have also been estimated to last 30 years on average. An example of how solar power can be applied in Alberta is this 2 megawatt farm outside of Bassano, Alberta that was installed by Skyfire Energy and is the largest photovoltaic farm in Western Canada. It currently supplies an entire community and plastic recycling plant. By taking advantage of energy storing techniques, this farm has supplied this community with power 24/7 and is expected to make a return on the initial investment within 15 years. According to the Solar Energy Society of Alberta, there are 120 companies that provide solar panel installing services in Alberta alone. And, according to a National Observer article by Daniel Rodriguez, the solar industry within Alberta has grown by 84% annually for the last 6 years. Some engineers have also predicted that by 2024, the province will have 2,000 megawatts of photovoltaic capacity, or enough to power 275,000 homes, half of Calgary's current households. This expansion would also create as many as 70,000 jobs for a province that is currently experiencing a dip in the economy. Mechanical engineers will play a large part in this, as they are often involved not only in the manufacturing of solar panels, but in planning solar panel installations throughout Alberta. A large reason for this growth in Alberta's solar industry is the dropping price of solar power. The first solar panels were very expensive, and it would take lifetimes to provide any return on the investment. Innovation through research has reduced the cost significantly and made solar more affordable for the average Albertan. An example of how this industry is constantly evolving and innovating new ways to apply this technology is researchers at the University of Calgary who created a soluble organic solar cell. According to a CBC News article by Felice Chin, their research shows that the cells can be dissolved in solution and printed onto various surfaces. This has numerous applications and will hopefully allow for flexible, lightweight solar cells that can be molded to any surface. Definitely a step forward from the large, stiff panels we see today. Not only are the researchers working towards a more practical solar cell in terms of physical properties, but they are also looking to make them more affordable. Their goal is to create a return on investment time ranging from 6 months to 1 year. Combining this with the ability to make lightweight, flexible, portable solar cells, and this technology could revolutionize how we apply solar energy technology. To summarize, solar generation is a growing industry that will become even more important in the years to come. Although mechanical engineers throughout Alberta are already involved in the current applications of solar, many more mechanical engineers will be required as the technology evolves and its use becomes more widespread. Fossil fuels are a limited resource, and clean power will improve everybody's quality of life in a future that is closer than we think.